Today we are gonna analyze how Ten Hag's tactics overcame Leicester. First we are gonna analyze their defensive structure, since their game plan started on this phase. When Leicester City tried to play out from the back in Zone A, Manchester United had two ways to press in Zone B. On the first one, 4 players were behind Rashford. For the second way, only 3 players were behind him, but as soon as Leicester's fullback received the ball, 2 players were over him. However, Man United recovered the ball more times in Zone C. As soon as this happened, they always had a free player on wide position, in order to link with the strikers who would run to attack the space. When Fernandes recovered the ball in the midfield, McTominay played forward, in order to have the same number of players in the final third, and this is their strength on the offensive transitions. This was seen on Sancho's goal, where all started with a long ball from Leicester's goalkeeper. Dalot recovered the ball in Zone C, and as all the game, Bruno Fernandes was creating passing lines to progress to Leicester's half. When he received the ball, Rashford ran to the space to have the same number of players near Leicester's box. In the second half, when Casemiro came in, United recovered more balls in their half and they had clear counter-attacks. Following, we are gonna see Manchester United's offensive structure. When the centre-backs tried to play out from the back in Zone A and they couldn't find passing lines to the midfielders, they played with De Gea, but not to play short in Zone A, rather to play long balls to Zone C and D. However, on the right side, McTominay and Elanga created the passing lines to help the centre-backs. When they received the ball in Zone B, they usually connected with Rashford. On the left side, Fernandes was the man in charge of creating passing lines to advance to Zone B. Also, he was helped by Malacia. When they progressed to Zone B, there was a space between the lines in Zone C, which Malacia or the midfielders occupy it. When the defenders were able to move the ball to Zone B, Eriksen and Fernandes created the passing lines to Zone C. In the second half, Casemiro and McTominay were in charge of this, but also Fernandes and Eriksen were in further positions to create passing lines to Zone D. In the same way, the work of Malacia in these zones was important, since he was playing as an inverted fullback in these zones and Sancho was playing wide. When they moved to Zone D, sometimes they tried to overload one side to free a space for Sancho on the opposite flank. Besides, in this zone they changed their positional structure in order to occupy the half spaces. Leave in the comment section your thoughts about Ten Hag adapting to his players. Thanks for watching the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. This video is brought to you by Mètrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Use coupon NasirSelad at checkout for a 10% discount.